No, they ain't hurting where they're at, so, and they're in the house.
Yeah.
I took them out yesterday and today, both set them on the back porch for a while, let them get some real straight down sun, a little bit of wind.
How big are they?
They ain't but maybe 3 inches tall. They're just getting there.
Yeah, okay. Well, by the time they're about a foot tall, it'll be ready to put them in.
Oh yeah, they'll be that tall easy. I'd really like to get them in there before they're that tall. Really, I don't mind planting seed in the garden, but that'd be for a late crop.
Yeah, a while ago, my old dog woke up from her nap, and she didn't know where she was at. She was barking and carrying on.
Yep, yeah, we definitely heard her. I wasn't quite sure where it's coming from.
Yeah, I think you heard it.
She modulated it a whole lot harder than you did.
Yeah.
I don't ever hear nothing out of you or your little dog, Richard, since you moved. She got a room of her own?
He's laying here, and I lay a sleeping bag down on the floor, and he's laying on that sleeping.
Okay.
Gotta make things comfortable for him.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or he sleeps in my leather recliner.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was old Scout, the dog. She likes to make her appearance every now and then over the airways.
Well, she knows how.
Yeah.
That's her name, Scout?
Yep.
Okie doke.
She's the Scout of all dogs.
Okay.
She's my buddy. She won't leave my side.
That's good. Everybody needs one. I wish I could here. I don't want one in the house, but I'd love to be able to have one outside, but with this road here, it wouldn't last 5 minutes.
You're real close to the road?
Yeah, I'm close, but they fly up and down this road. I mean, if it's a secondary or a back road, it'd be different, but boy, it's not. And I know darn well they'd venture out in there. I've lost them out there before. There's 1 or 2 neighbor dogs around here. They was Labradors, and they got old enough, and they was smart. They'd listen and then cross the road, and they'd come by and visit with me in the daytime once a day, every day, hang around, sometimes lay in the garage with me or whatever. And I enjoyed them. Then that one bunch moved off, and now I've got another, and he comes around and looks for my scraps.
Yeah, well, when old Scout was a pup, or a young dog, not a pup, she was a year old when I got her, but she liked to go across the road and visit the neighbors and all of that, and I had a hard time keeping track of her, so I bought one of these GPS-enabled collars that you could track her all the time, and you could put a geo-fence up. So I put a geo-fence up all around the property here, and if she crosses that line, then I get a alarm on my handheld, and I can either shock her or give her a tone. Well, I've only had to shock her one time, a long time ago. But if she hears that tone, buddy, she comes running.
Says, whoops, I have gone too far, huh?
Yeah, Yeah, but now she's old enough, she knows where she's supposed to go and where she don't supposed to go, so, not an issue anymore, but I still make her wear the collar all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's a good deal.
So if it hadn't been for that, she'd have probably got squished by now, too. Because they fly up and down this road, too.
Oh, man. You can't believe how fast they travel on this road. Richard's been up it. It's curvy and bumpy and everything, but they'll be running 75, 80.
Mine's the same way. Yeah, it's what I call warping. It's not flat. I didn't mind the curves at all, but it definitely was warping.
Yes, it is. I mean, one place, one side of the car will be way down, the next time some other side. Some of that they fixed since you've been here, Richard.
Well, part of that's from dirt wash out underneath, but some of that they just don't lay flat, you know.
Yeah, I know it.
WA0DJA. WA9R.
MQ4U.
K5PAR.
N4SQP.
That long park road going back to the condo, if you remember, was that same way, Doug. The only difference is that had a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was somewhat that way too, but yeah, much slower than this one. I bet you don't miss that at all. It's much easier to get into where you're at.
Oh, yeah, I truly don't miss it. I enjoyed it when I was there, except for about the last year or so. I just had too much trouble making it up 3 flights of steps. I just couldn't hardly make it to the dock, so I didn't get in much fishing. It was nice looking out the window, and there was the lake, you know. I did enjoy that, but it was a crowded little place, and now I got all kinds of room, and, you know, a 2-year-old house is, condo was getting just old enough. It was, just right at about 20 years old, when we moved, and, there was stuff starting to go wrong. It was going to start costing bucks.
Yep, you done a good job. Time to go.
But I sure like it here.
I'm glad.
I can actually put an antenna straight up into the sky.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about somebody seeing it.
I can't wait to get my new one. It won't be for this frequency, but 40 to 10 it will be. I'm supposed to get that the week of the 8th. I haven't called them to verify they're on schedule. I'll probably do that this coming week.
Yeah, it won't be long now. Is what the total wait was 6 weeks to start with, wasn't it?
5.
Okay. Well, the band's sure quieted down from the way it was when we started tonight.
Yeah, it sure has. And we don't have anybody bothering us.
No. We got somebody about 10 or 11 or 12 up throwing a carrier back.